You're watching From the Heart with John Willard.
Hi friends, John Willard here, the gentleman poet, storyteller, and NACA contributor, back for another show and more bone-chilling truth. If you can't load up and come to the Ozarks, then come. Take the journey with me. Blue sky, white sun, and rolling green hills. The wind blowing makes the treetops talk. How nice. The changing seasons pulls us like a magnet to new adventure. Friends, take a look back at CNA Fest 2018. The speeches, the training, the auditorium with theater seats, the lakes, the beauty, and think about next year. And every CNA was smiling. That's a testimony to the importance of NACA. The pups and I were up at 4 a.m. this morning. After food for the pups and oatmeal and coffee for me, we took in the sights and sounds of the Ozarks. Friends, I have an important story for you today. 100 years from now, it will not matter what my bank account was. It won't matter what sort of house I lived in or the kind of car that I drove. But the world may be a different place because I was important in the life of a child. A friend was at the airport when he saw a woman walking along with two little girls. They were skipping and singing, "Daddy's coming home on a big jet. Daddy's coming home on a big jet." All excited, wild anticipation. They had never before met Daddy coming home on a jet. Their mother was so proud of them and their enthusiasm. You could see it in her eyes. Then the plane arrived. The door opened and the passengers streamed in. You didn't have to ask which one was Daddy. The girl's bright eyes glued on him. But his first look was for his wife. Spying her, he yelled, "Why didn't you bring my top coat?" And strode right past his adoring, crushed daughters. Here was a man who had an opportunity to be great, and he didn't recognize it. How many times a day, a week, a month, do we have the opportunity to be great and not even know it? The main thing is to keep the main thing the main thing. You learn to speak by speaking, to study by studying, to run by running, to work by working. It's just the same way. You learn to love by loving. It's easier to go down the mountain than it is to go up the mountain. But the view from the top is the best. Let's keep our priorities straight. Many things will catch your eye, but only a few will catch your heart. Pursue those. Friends, I'm out of time, but remember, Nagi always said, when you're good to others, you are best to yourself. You can reach me on Twitter at JohnWillard47. And if you want me to come to your event, well, I still have my dogs, Cora and Bubba. You know how that is. Remember, it's not what we gain, but what we give that measures the worth of the life we live. Until next time, friends.